Welcome to the Eat Better, Move Better, Live Better podcast presented by Flourish with Tracy, where we'll dive into the realms of holistic wellness, plant-based nutrition, yoga, and self-care to help you live your best life. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for our special segments. Meditation Monday. Start your week with mindfulness. Wellness Wednesdays. Get the midweek boost you need. Sadhana Saturdays. Dedicate weekends to personal growth. Join us as we explore and discuss all things to eat better, move better, and live better. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Today, we're going to explore a question that may feel uncomfortable at first. It's, what do you look like? And does your appearance reflect how you live? This is not about beauty standards, not about judgment, not about awareness. It's not in terms of trends, fashion, or comparison. This conversation is in terms of energy, vitality, presence, and coherence. Your body is not just something you have, it is something you live in. It's also something that communicates often before you speak. In yoga philosophy, the outer body is considered an expression of the inner state. It tells us a lot. It tells us how we nourish ourselves, how we rest, how we manage stress, how we speak to ourselves, and how we move through the world. Today, I'd like to invite you to observe, not criticize. Awareness precedes transformation. So let's establish first an important foundation. This conversation is about establishing the container. No shame, no blame. This conversation is not about weight, age, physical ability, genetics, chronic illness, disability, socioeconomic access. Many factors may influence appearance. However, these are not lifestyle choices. Instead, today we will ask, where do I feel aligned? Where do I feel disconnected? What signals is my body giving me? Yoga teaches ahimsa, non-harm, and this begins with how we speak to ourselves. So if resistance or defensiveness arises, simply be aware and take note. That too is information. So I ask again, what do you look like? Does your appearance reflect your lifestyle? We begin with the body as a mirror. The body whispers before it screams. Your appearance is often the last place imbalance will show up, but it's the most visible. Some common lifestyle reflections that the body may reveal is energy and vitality. Do we have bright or dull eyes? Do we have facial tension or softness? Is our posture collapsed or is it uplifted? Chronic exhaustion often shows before we consciously admit that we're burnt out. How about our nervous system? Is our jaw clenching? Is our brow furrowed? Are our shoulders tight and tense? And are we exhibiting shallow breathing? A dysregulated nervous system will leave these visible imprints. And how about our digestive and nutritional health? Is our skin clear or inflamed? Is our hair strong or is it brittle? Do we appear puffy or bloated? Digestion isn't just about food. It's about what we can process in our lives. And how about emotionally? What's our emotional load? Are we heavy in expression? Do we avoid eye contact? Are we exhibiting tension in our face? Unexpressed emotion often takes up residence within our bodies. So this is not about fixing appearances. It's about listening to what these appearances may be saying. And so let's look at lifestyle signals versus aesthetic illusions. We live in a culture skilled at masking imbalance through makeup, caffeine, stimulants, filters, productivity culture. All of these things can create an illusion of wellness. Yoga invites us to ask deeper questions. Do I look energized or am I artificially stimulated? Do I appear calm or am I emotionally numb? Do I look put together but I feel disconnected inside? True vitality has a felt quality, not just a visual one. And you can notice it in ease of movement, consistency of energy, emotional availability, grounded presence. Your body cannot be fooled forever. So there are 5 pillars reflected within our appearance: sleep, nutrition and hydration, movement, stress and emotional hygiene, and our relationship with ourself. So let's look at each of these. Lack of sleep often shows as dull skin, dark circles, slumped posture, irritability in facial expression. Sleep's not a luxury. Sleep is cellular repair and restoration. Signs of imbalance with nutrition and hydration may show up as dry or inflamed skin, brittle nails, low muscle tone, puffiness or dehydration. Food carries information. Water carries intelligence. Let's talk about movement. If we are sedentary, our lifestyle will be reflected as restricted range of motion, poor posture, lack of muscle engagement, and shallow breath. Movement is how energy circulates, and without it, stagnation becomes very visible. Chronic stress and emotional tension will show up as a tight jaw and neck, a furrowed brow, resting tension, and facial aging patterns linked to expression. What we don't process emotionally, the body will hold physically. And perhaps the most visible appearance of all is our self-relationship. How we treat ourselves will appear and show up in our grooming habits, our eye contact with ourselves and others, our body language, the tone of our voice. Self-respect has a posture as well. So I'd like to invite you to close your eyes and soften your gaze. Take a slow breath in through the nose and a long exhale out through your mouth. Bring awareness to your physical presence and ask yourself, without any judgment, how do I feel in my body most days? Where do I feel vitality? Where do I feel depletion? What part of my appearance reflects care? What part reflects neglect? Not failure, just neglect. Notice what arises. No fixing, just notice and witness. Inhale and exhale and slowly open your eyes, taking note of what you witnessed. So reframe what you've witnessed. Your appearance is feedback, not a failure. Your appearance is not a moral scorecard. It's just feedback. It's the same as pain is feedback. Fatigue is feedback. Emotional reactivity is feedback. This is the practice of swadhyaya, self-study. So instead of saying, what is wrong? Ask yourself, what is my body asking for? Study the feedback that you've received. And then begin to make small shifts, not overhauls. Create visible and invisible change, both external and internal. Focus on alignment over perfection. Alignment means that your energy matches your values. Your body supports your life. Your appearance feels authentic, not performative. A healthy, stable lifestyle often reflects as ease rather than rigidity, presence rather than perfection, consistency rather than extremes. You don't need to look like someone else. You need to look like yourself, and that you've been well cared for. When your inner life is nourished, your outer life will follow. So as we close, remember that your body is not judging you. It's communicating with you. Your appearance is not the goal. Coherence is the goal. When how you live aligns with how you feel, your body naturally reflects balance, stability, and vitality. So carry this question with you. What small act of care would my body recognize immediately? It could be one breath, one walk, one earlier bedtime, one honest boundary. This is where transformation will begin. Then take a moment to thank yourself for taking the time and to trust and be willing to look, not critically, but compassionately at yourself. Your body always responds to kindness. If you notice a gap as you reflect between how you look and how you live, or between how you look and how you wish to live, let the awareness be an opening, not a burden. Alignment doesn't happen through willpower alone. It happens through support, clarity, and compassionate accountability. If you feel called to explore this more deeply, to understand what your body is communicating, to gently unravel habits that no longer serve you, and to realign your lifestyle with the energy, vitality, and presence that you want to embody, let's talk about it. Set up a one-on-one alignment call with a holistic practitioner, therapist, or coach. One who can set up and establish a space for honest reflection, support, and personalized guidance. One who can establish practical, sustainable steps that honor your body, your nervous system, and your life. So whether you're feeling disconnected, overwhelmed, or simply ready for refinement, see this as an opportunity to listen to yourself with support. Trust whatever resonated with you. Trust the opportunity to make a conscious choice to have your appearance reflect your lifestyle. Your body already knows the way. Trust. And if you'd like to check more, you can book a free discovery call with flourishwithtracy.com. May your journey reflect alignment with your internal and your external. Thank you for sharing time and space today. Thanks for tuning in. I hope today's insights help you on a personal journey towards a healthier, happier life. Don't forget to join every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for more self-care and holistic wellness tips. Before you go, make sure to comment, click the bell, like, and subscribe buttons for upcoming episode notifications. Be sure to always consult a medical professional before making any major changes regarding your health, diet, or routine. In the meanwhile, stay motivated, stay inspired, and remember, every step you take is one step closer to a better you. Until next time, keep flourishing, and as always, may all be well.